In the last lesson, we learned how to play Hot Cross Buns with the notes B, A, and G. In today's lesson, we'll learn about the notes B flat, C, and D, and we'll learn Hot Cross Buns with this new note combination. The first note that we'll learn is D. It looks like this. So our fingers are left hand, thumb, middle finger, ring finger, right hand, first finger, third finger, ring finger. That's it. So fingers down, we'll bring our flute up to us, keeping our back really straight, and we'll play a D. I bet you know how the song Hot Cross Buns goes. So what we're going to do is play Hot Cross Buns, the rhythm of it, on the note D. Practicing keeping our fingers in that position and practicing using our tongue to start each note. If you don't get the rhythm the first time, you can try it again. So here is Hot Cross Buns with the note D. I'll count off and we'll play the rhythm together. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 and so on. 1, 2, 3. How'd that go? Did you use your tongue to start each note? And were your lips staying still in between your notes? Because remember, what we don't want is, so keep your lips still. The next note we will learn is C, and it looks like this. It is only your index finger of the left hand and the pinky of your right hand. Remember, the flute is going to balance with 3 points: your chin, your index finger, and your right hand thumb. So don't be afraid of this note. So if your flute is well balanced, it is not going to fall. So we're going to do the same thing with Hot Cross Buns. We're going to play the whole rhythm on a C, remembering to keep the corners tight, our lips still, and use our tongue to play the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. How did that feel? Were your fingers curved and close to the keys? Was your pinky especially curved? Because remember, we don't want to let our pinky concave. We want to keep our pinky curved. The next note we'll learn is B flat. And that looks like this. We've got our left hand, thumb, first finger, then our right hand, first finger, pinky, keeping our pinky curved. This is our note B flat. So we'll play the rhythm of Hot Cross Buns one more time using the note B flat, keeping the corners of your mouth firm, keeping your lips still, and using your tongue to articulate every note. 1, 2, 3. So now you should be an expert at the rhythm of Hot Cross Buns. So what we have to do next is put the correct notes on the correct rhythms. Let's see if we can change our fingers in tempo. So the first 3 notes of Hot Cross Buns are D, C, B flat. Let's try that. We have D, C, B flat, then let's break. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3. they go. I know the D to C switch can be really, really tricky. So there are two ways I like to practice doing that. Number one is I'll play with the flute on my knee so that I don't have to think about blowing at all. I can just think about moving my fingers really evenly from D to C. The only problem with that is you're not also practicing balancing the flute. So the other way I practice is I'll move the flute from here to here. So I'm still practicing my balance, but I don't have to worry about blowing. So I'm still doing the fingers. D, C, B flat. And when I get comfortable with my fingers moving and the balance of the flute on my chin, I'll move it back to my embouchure hole and then blow. So that's two things you can do to practice your fingers if the balance of switching from D to C especially is really weird. And I know that it's very weird. Okay, so we had D, C, B flat. That is going to repeat. D, C, B flat. Let's do two of those in a row. During the pauses, that's the perfect place to change your fingers to the next note. The next 8 notes are 4 B flats in a row, 4 C's in a row. Remembering to tongue each time we have a note. So I'll demonstrate. 2, 3. Then we play D, C, B flat again, and that's the whole song. So let's see if we can put all of that together now. So we have 2 groups of D, C, B flats, 4 B flats, 4 C's, and then 1 more group of D, C, B flat. 1,